Yo, what is up guys? This is Rise and welcome to another video. Today we have Semi, who is running Bewear in level 50 Open Master League. Recently had a community day, Bewear, and we're gonna see this thing in action. The Bewear is a hundo, the Lugia is a 98% IVs, and I don't know what IVs the Dialga were. I put triple 14s, but I didn't get the IV semi, so I just kind of guessed there. I couldn't quite in PvPo get it to match 4582. So let me know in the comments when you respond to this video what those Dialga IVs are. But let's see how this cute and cuddly appearing bear does in the Open Master League against a bunch of legendaries. I did community day with Boygos this past month with for the Bewear day and or Stuffle day, I should say, and he told me that like even in the Pokédex entry, and what am I saying? Do I have food on my mind? I'm saying like entree in the Pokédex entry. Bewear, it even says like don't be fooled by its cute and cuddly appearance. It's actually very menacing, and it'll hug you so hard that it'll like hurt you. But into the battles, we've got Lugia going for Arrow Blast, which is the hardest hitting move in the game in terms of base power. Oh my goodness, and this is where Bewear can shine, going straight for the payback. Is Mewtwo going to shield? Payback coming through. It does draw the shield, and this Bewear still has 2 shields. Look at this thing going up against a Mewtwo, and it doesn't even care. Nearly 5,000 CP on this Mewtwo. Such a powerful Pokemon. Bewear doesn't care. And he's saying, I am the best bear. I don't know. And gonna wall this Giratina as well. Shadow Ball does nothing. Bewear eats it like a champion. Bewear's like, this is too easy. I should still be hibernating. Lands a second payback and sweeps the back line with 2 shields. Unbelievable. What a win to start it off. Oh my goodness gracious. We've got the Lugia mirror match here. One is shiny. Has that shiny bonus. We'll see if the shiny bonus takes effect. Going straight for the Arrow Blast here. Lugia is such a bulky Pokemon that it doesn't necessarily need a shield, but it does hurt. We'll see if Semi decides to shield. He's going to let it go. Even though his Lugia is a lower CP, it does have 15 attack, so they have the same attack. It basically comes down to a coin flip who's going to win that CMP tie. Really nice catch here on the Dialga. Comes in Excadrill, and that Sky Attack actually is pretty valuable for the opponent because now this puts the Dialga into Drill Run range. The Drill Run KOs. Tough situation. Gonna come in with Bewear. Bewear gets off the superpower. I wonder if it wins CMP over Excadrill. Lands the superpower. Oh man, this might be a big mistake. Do they not have an answer to Bewear? It might be. It might be like a Mewtwo or a Giratina in back. No, it's a Ho-Oh. Okay. So probably wants to clear this debuff at some point. Yeah, that payback didn't do that much. Definitely a situation where you go for the Sky Attack. They almost have to shield. Oh, doesn't get off the Sky Attack and surrenders. Yeah, he was focused on good timing there. Or maybe the way the game is supposed to operate now, thought he'd get off the Sky Attack. But it seems inconsistent whether like the damage registers at the end of the turn or like the start of the turn, or which thing takes priority. Some of you guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Some of you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Shields the Rock Slide here. Didn't want to get hit by a superpower. Going for superpower. Gets the shield. This is tough. Gets hit. Oh, barely survives. I'm not sure you live this next Thundershock if you get to your next superpower. It'll be close. Does live it, yep. Lived it pretty comfortably. I was pretty far off. Thundershock doesn't do that much. Okay, gets both shields, which is pretty nice. And now this Melmetal is debuffed to these rock slides. Kind of embarrassingly little that they do to the Lugia. In comes Mamo, which would be bad, but... Oh man, and Swampert back. This is game over. Honestly, you don't even need to shield this. You could just sack your Dialga if they Earthquake, but this is probably the safer play. Going to Draco. Going to force the Mamoswine to throw energy to take out the Dialga. And then, even if this Mamo is able to land an Avalanche against the Lugia should live it. But Mamo doesn't quite get there, and Lugia gonna get off an Arrow Blast. Boom! Bye-bye. Mamoswine. G to the G. Yeah, I was just looking at moves on PvPoke today, out of curiosity. Because I think I had a coaching session, and I was wondering like if Sacred Fire or Brave Bird did more and actually have the same base power. And I saw Aeroblast at 170 base power is the hardest hitting move in the game. Safe swap Dialga. They swapped Togekiss. This is really good for Semi because he swapped in and got the energy lead. He should be able to get to 2 Iron Heads here. So the Togekiss is going to have to throw. Actually, I'm not like the most knowledgeable about Open Masters, so I don't know if Dialga gets to 2 Iron Heads anyway in Open Masters. But I know, excuse me, for level 40 Masters, Dialga gets to 2 unless the Togekiss throws. Looks like it was kind of the same thing there. Garchomp gets a nice Mud Shot down, but you've got a great answer here, Lugia. Most likely they're running Outrage, otherwise they'd probably save this energy. There's the Outrage. Does a big chunk. In comes Dialga. And can Bewear pull this off? Going to shield the Iron Head. You could consider throwing the Payback to not debuff yourself. Uh-oh. Lag coming into play. But this is definitely the safer play. It guarantees you're going to land a superpower here. Oh, and the first one lands. That's huge. I feel like you kind of have to shield that if you're the opponent. The Dialga's like your win con. Draws the last shield and is in a very comfortable spot here. Garchomp gonna have to throw. Oh, it's a Sandtomb Outrage. And Bewear hangs on to get off the superpower. 1 Dragon Tail does the trick. And a pretty comfortable win there for Semi. Very well played. F. McGarts. I've played this guy myself. Recognize the name. Bewear versus Melmetal once again. It is a bait game here. Do you call it? Do you shield? Correctly shields. Very nice. And the Yveltal comes in. Gonna respond with Dialga. This is a little bit scary for Dialga. You have to respect the Focus Blast. If they're running it, they bait with Dark Pulse. Savage bait. So Semi is down 2 shields early. But lands the Iron Head, and now this is probably another Dark Pulse, so perhaps this Yveltal's running Hurricane as opposed to Focus Blast. Should get a nice little farm down here. I'd expect the Melmetal to come back in and probably overfarm quite a bit. And Melmetal in general is kind of tough for Semi's team. Does get off the Draco, and I could even see a combo play here, an aggressive swap into Bewear if you wanted. No, not going to do that. Going to force this Melmetal to debuff himself potentially. And this way, you get off your superpower. Might draw the last shield. No, it lands. Huge that superpower landed. And now... Oh, Walrein, this is bad. This is bad. I don't... Oh, man. But you know what? It looked like he snuck, so he might get off two. He should get off 2 sky attacks here before the 3rd Icicle Spear. Oh, but Walrein snuck back. Oh, snuck and deny, and that might change the outcome of this game. That's brutal. Unlucky for Semi. But gonna get off the superpower here. And that Melmetal was extremely low. And 2 Shadow Claws takes it out. Man, incredibly close game. I forgot if the Melmetal like had energy or not. I wasn't sure. Really good game there. Okay. I would assume a positive lead, even though... Here comes the Charmer. Swaps in the Dialga. Primarina's kind of tough for his team. Doesn't have like a great answer to it. But they let the Iron Head go through, so that's helpful. Knowing the rest of his team is pretty weak to this thing. Oh, barely gets the Dragon Breath down. I didn't think he was going to get... Look at that. Dialga barely hanging on. 1 HP in a dream. Gets the shield as well from the Draco. That's huge. Come in, Bewear. Oh, going straight for the payback. I like it. You don't debuff yourself. You either one-shot. Oh, doesn't quite one-shot, but does a heck of a lot of damage. And gonna preserve the Bewear in case he wants it for whatever's in back. And it's a Dragonite. Going straight for the payback. Will this land? It will not, but should be in a good spot because Lugia has a pretty good matchup here against Dragonite. Even if this is like a Draco, Lugia should be able to take it. It's a Hurricane. Oh my god. Hurricane only did like 40%. That's crazy. Lugia is a monster. Absolute monster. Lugia is. And takes the dub. One sec. My dad is texting me. Okay. Bewear versus Dialga. 2 legends going head to head. Gonna farm up to 2 superpowers. I'd assume a shield, yeah. Bewear might be able to live this Iron Head, but it'd be close. Superpower coming through. Draws a shield. Gonna go back to back, which I like. You don't want to take this Dragon Breath damage debuffed. And then we'll probably swap out of here into his own Dialga. Draws out Tapu Bulu. Grass Fairy. Which I believe only has like hard-hitting charge moves. Is Dazzling Gleam one of them? I forget. Let's see. What's it going to hit Dialga with? Dazzling Gleam. Bang. Hits pretty hard. Dazzling Gleam is a high-energy move. Another Iron Head coming through. This is super effective if it lands. Bang. All shields are gone. What is Rice talking about? Of course it'll land. And there's a Giratina in back. This is pretty dang good. You could come in with, come in with your boy. Force him to throw a couple of Dragon Claws at you. And then just close out with Lugia. Gonna get off the superpower here for some chip damage. Bang. And it was CMP. Beautifully done. Always nice when you can CMP with a low health Pokemon. Once the opponent sees there's a Lugia, they have had enough. They tap out. They Tapu Bulu out of the game. And get the win. Or Semi gets the win. Bewear against Mamo. You've got a bear. You've got a woolly mammoth. It's 3 million BC. 2 different evolved forms. Going head to head. They swap a Giratina into the Dialga, which is interesting. Might be weak to Dialga in the back. But the Mamo did put it into like Shadow Ball range. Honestly, it's like getting close to Ominous Wind range. Yeah, I think you definitely just let this go because you can get a nice farm here with your Bewear. But they went for Ominous Wind, so instead you just Dragon Breath down. Mamo might Powder Snow down. No. Dialga comes in. Okay, let's see how he plays this out. It's a little tricky because that Mamo is still fairly healthy. Or did it eat a superpower? I forget. Short-term memory loss. Yeah, Mamo is gone. The opposite of healthy. So should be in a very comfortable spot here because Dialga's going to have to shield these superpowers. Superpower number 1. Superpower numero 2. And now Lugia can simply just Dragon Tail down. Shiny Dialga taps out as well. Everybody surrendering against the Bewear team. They're caught off guard. And we're on to the next one. Bewear versus Toe. Bad matchup, so you probably swap Dialga. Okay. Overfarms a little bit and goes for the Iron Head. I'd expect a shield from Togekiss. There's the shield. Togekiss has to throw a move here, which they do. Semi gonna respect a Flamethrower. It's an Aerial Ace. And nice patience. Gets to the Draco. Will the opponent shield this? Oh, lands the Draco. That is massive. I like this play a lot. Came in right away with the Bewear, since he knows his switch clock is way ahead of his opponents. And now this Togekiss is switch locked against the Lugia. Which obviously like isn't a great matchup for Lugia, but it's going to allow Semi to get off some damage here against Togekiss. Gets the last shield, and that is huge. Because like Shadow Claws plus Payback can probably take it out now if need be. Hits him with an Aerial Ace. Oh, and it's going to be able to Arrow Blast this Giratina. This is an exceptionally well played game by Semi. Bang. Takes out a huge chunk. Giratina can't farm down. It's going to have to throw energy. And now you just close it out with Bewear, I think. Okay, no, this works too. Switch clock is up. Catches the Dragon Claw. Should be able to get a Shadow Claw down here. We'll have to eat another Dragon Claw, but the Payback is certainly going to chunk Togekiss. And I'm not sure if the Bewear will be able to take it out before Lugia takes it out. Let's see. No, not quite. But Lugia's one off. Oh, no! I thought this was over. I underestimated the power of the Kiss. I thought Semi played that game really well. Opponent obviously played it really well as well. Okay, Zekrom. Scary Electric Dragon. Rhyperior. This is something I would run, bro, as a troll. Mudslap Rhyperior. Gonna have to shield these Iron Heads. Does the Rhyperior to shield and farm all the way down? We'll see. No, it's gonna throw. Let's see if it's like Surf. It is. Probably coming with Bewear. Save your shields for Lugia. No, gonna farm all the way down with Lugia. Gonna respect a Rock Wrecker, I would assume. Yeah, that would hurt. Rock Wrecker is a very good move. Oh, I was not counting. Gonna call that this is just a Surf. Very nice counting from Semi. They come in with the Zekrom, and Arrow Blast is certainly going to hurt if it goes unshielded. Arrow Blast. Boom. Takes out nearly half, and comes Primarina. Oh, man. Once Dialga is gone, this thing is so tough. Really needs this bait to be successful. Gets the bait. That is massive. Now should be able to get to this Arrow Blast. Has to shield. Arrow Blast should nearly KO from this range, I would think. Boom. Does KO. Swaps in Bewear. Bewear's going to have to live a move here. Come on, Bewear. You can do it. Wild Charge hangs on. Has the superpower loaded. And beware of Bewear as he takes out the legendary Zekrom in the end game and gets the win. Some very entertaining battles there from Semi. Nice dude. A great person in this community. Thank you, bro, for sending me those battles. I very much appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this content, make sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Share it with your friends. Share it with your neighbor. Share it with the person in your math class that you study with for your upcoming calculus exam. And yeah, all that said, thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.